gonna keep bucking till we finally shine. Indeed, I keep them ducking, baby. Time after time, I said it's getting hotter. Out that flame I came, they try to stop me. Straight up block me through that pain. I've gained a newer way, pursue my rays. Look, I don't cry no more. I just load up my mind and let my grind go show. Cause I'm locked in. Every single day I be locked in. Focused all the way, man, I'm locked in. From the time I wake, I be locked in. I don't need no break.
Okay. Let's play this.
Don't conform and they'll know when I come for them. They don't know what I'm forming. They get low while I'm soaring. Ain't nothing about abnormal. No, he abnormal. Bad for you, ask for who dance. I shout, I'm asked for you. No debate, I flow grade 8. Luckily they with me now. Sit back, watch a procreate. I spit raps that'll go through hate. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. I'm locked in. Every single day I be locked in. Focused all the way, man. I'm locked in. From the time I wake, I be locked in. I don't need no break.
Okay.
Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Welcome back to another episode of the Sip to Tally post-game call-in show. What's good? Welcome everybody back. I appreciate you guys coming on in. The number should pop up there in a second for the call-in show, so the phone lines are open. Get in early because I will close it in exactly 30 minutes. At 5:35, the phone line will close. Nobody's on the line yet, but I appreciate you guys for coming through. Let me send a few shout outs before we get into it. And I start with the post-game stat sheet. Oh, you got me on the big screen? That's what's up, cuz. That's what's up. Appreciate it. So first off, I got IB saying. That's all I see so far. IB saying is the first one on there. So if you come in before IB saying, I can't pull it up right now at this time. P, what's up, P? Chris popped in as well. Appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate it. Kevin Spencer, thank you. He said, yes, sir. I couldn't handle a loss today. I don't think most of us could. I think if we'd have lost today, people would have been calling for Harbs' situation to be short-lived, even though we know that ain't gonna happen. What up, Jeremiah? Appreciate you for popping through. I ain't see Jeremiah in the watch party. Where you was at, Jeremiah? I ain't see you. I be saying I ain't see you either. Not saying you wasn't there. I just didn't see you. Who else we got? 86 Ghost locked in. Appreciate it. Tila's locked in. Thank you for coming through, Tila. Appreciate it. C Iron. Appreciate it. Let's see who else we got. Streamlabs reporting for duty. We took shots for everything. Ooh. Y'all got it in, boy. Y'all got it in. Y'all got it in. Woo. That's big time right there. We scored a bunch of points too. We scored a bunch of points. What up, Ravenville? Appreciate you. He locked in. Who else we got? Pretty Girl TLB. Thank you. She locked in as well. Terrence J's locked in. Appreciate it. Blackula. A dub makes going to work bearable. It does. Now, there we go. I put the code up there. I just need to sit. I need to sit for a minute. There we go. I'm going to let that sit there for a second. Again, the phone lines are open. We'll get to them after we do the summary for like the stat sheet summary, and then we'll go from there. And again, remember to limit them to 5. Hold on, I gotta mute somebody. My bad. I forgot to hit the mute button. Hold on. There we go. My bad. There we go. Now we back in. We back in now. We should be in. It should be good now. Should be good now. Should be good now. Let's see where we at. Taurus, appreciate it. Volume a little low. I'm in the red on my side, so actually look like it's too high on my side. But we'll figure it out once we get our callers in. I'm on the red on my side. Big Reg, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? D Stall, appreciate you. Alicia, appreciate you. D Wiz, thank you for coming through. We almost through. Sam, what's good, Sam? What's good? Mike, Alex, appreciate you guys for popping through. King Hook, Brandon, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Chaos. And there we go. There we go. So we got our first caller on the line, and we'll get to it here. Just let me get my timer set up, and we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go. Let me get to my timer. There it is. Let me get to the phone line. There that is. And we got work right. We got Donovan. What's good? What's good, Donovan? Make sure his sound is good because I hear it on my end. What's good, Donovan?
On, Coach?
I'm chilling,
good,
man. Chilling. I'm good. I'm happy we got this win.
Yeah, Roquan, he looked like the $100 million linebacker today.
Finally.
Teddy looked good too. I ain't like how they did Derrick Henry though. That was I ain't like that.
The offense or the defense?
Yeah. Grant Delpit looked like he knew what he was talking about. But, it is what it is. We came out with a dominant win. I think we should sit Jair another week, let him practice. Let TJ and all these younger guys get more action.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I ain't been seeing Bateman lately. I ain't been seeing Mark lately.
I'm joking, missing in action.
Like a number 2.
Hey, D-Hop come in and play 5 plays and get 2 tutties.
Tez look good too. I like how Tez look. We gotta go sign a pass rusher. We don't got it. He gained that 20 pounds and he looks horrible.
Mm-hmm.
That weight is slowing him down. His finesse moves is going now. Now he's just a strictly power rusher, and that's not his game.
Right. He never was good at that.
Yeah, that's not his game. So he looks horrible. He should have never added all that weight. I think we're going to dominate the Lions, too, man. I think we're about to dominate the Lions next game.
They just scored 52. Well, last I checked, it was 52. I don't know what they finished with.
Yeah, they but that's Caleb Williams. He thinks he's still in college, They
had a bunch of turnovers. Because I ain't seen no highlights of none yet. They had a bunch of turnovers.
Yeah, Caleb, he got out of the pocket one time, and he should have just threw the ball away. He threw an interception. He not looking good right now. He looking worse than Trevor Lawrence, and that's all it is.
Oh, I call Trevor Lawrence Sunshine.
Nah, it's raining right now. It's a rain sunshine.
Nah, that's from remember the Titans. Remember they had the quarterback come in. Oh, but at least the one from Remember Titans was a good quarterback. You're right. So it is raining. You're right.
I like this thought. We need to keep this momentum. I like how the defense played. This is a good overall win today, man.
Yeah, they came with it. They came with it today. And we got turnovers.
Yeah,
the offense didn't play well. We got turnovers.
How you get hawked down by O-lineman?
Dog. Nate, come on. Nate, he had no stride length. He was moving fast, but his steps were so short.
He looked like he was in Madden 06 when he was running. He didn't have no animation. His body looked stiff.
Straight up and down, so he had no forward body lean or nothing.
How he run a 4.2 running like that?
You took the words out of my mouth. You took something needs to be investigated because that wasn't 4.2 speed at all. He should have scored. Actually, if you think about it, Rowe looked faster than him on Rowe's scoop and score.
You're definitely right. Yeah.
And if Rowe look faster than you,
Right, Coach.
it's a problem. if Rowe look faster than you, that's a problem.
For sure. Nah, I appreciate you though, Coach. Thank you though.
That's all you got? I appreciate it. I appreciate you for calling, man. Hey, next week, hopefully we have these same vibes. But we're going to have to come with it because Detroit ain't no slouch on offense.
For Lele, he tried to do it again, but you know.
It's crazy how we win it in spite of. That's crazy. I'm gonna let them guys behind you run up. I appreciate you, Donovan. We'll be talking soon. Cool. Great call. Great call to start us off. All right, next. Let me get this back up. So let me pause that. Then I can restart it once I get them on. All right. Next up. All right. What's your name and what you got for us today so I can lock you in? Yo.
Hello.
Yeah. You. Yeah, it's you.
Oh.
It's on you.
Oh, my bad, Coach.
You good?
It's Ravenville.
Okay.
But my real name is Tim, but Ravenville.
Yeah,
I just want to say, man, Follow Lele gonna get Lamar hurt. I really feel like it, man. Like he not really blocking nobody. And then the other thing, like Mark wants the ball, but he don't want to block. Like,
right.
What is he doing? Like, I don't understand. Like, you ain't got Likely on your butt this year. So what are you doing? Like, I don't understand. Can you explain it to me? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I don't understand what, like, bro, you didn't block in the playoff game. And then you had turnovers. Then we come out, the game we lost last week, it's a couple blocks that you straight up whiffed on or were soft on. I ain't throwing your monkey self the ball either. And please replace self, everybody out there, with something else. No.
Just what? I know I didn't think Project Pat was important to us. Man, get that man back, please.
Right.
Let's get him back in the game. Because I think he's the one saving follow la ass. I mean, but my excuse.
Nah, I agree.
Because like we could tell the difference when Project Pat in and follow like he I bet you been saving a whole lot of his butt to him because we need him. For real.
And not just Lele. I think he's been saving a lot of the offensive line butt chewings.
Man, I just don't get it. Like it just ain't been more apparent that we need Project Pat because we need some extra help on the block because we not getting it done at all. That's why Henry is not able to run like that. And then I got one more thing and I'll get off.
Okay.
What's going on with our D line? Nobody getting there but the D tackles. Matabike got what, 2 sacks?
2 sacks,
yep.
And
what's the name got one? I can't think of his name. You know what I'm talking about?
Robinson? Jones. Yeah. Jones. Yeah.
He got one, and Matabike got 2. Who else got a sack on the edge?
I think they considered Tavius his whatever that was when he made Joe fumble. That's a sack, right?
It was behind the line of scrimmage.
It was behind the line of scrimmage, yeah. Yeah, I think Tavius got a sack today because he's the one that made Joe fumble.
That one sack that we got from the ends, the whole year, I thought our ends were going to be better.
Yeah.
Kyle ain't been doing nothing all year. Owe ain't been doing nothing all year. And I see Green, at least he's trying to get to the quarterback.
Right.
Even if you knock him down, he gonna get up and he's still gonna try to get at the quarterback. So
now,
I just need more effort from the ends.
For the first game, Josh was getting rid of the ball. So, we should have gotten there some, but I chalk it up to Josh having guys open and getting rid of the ball. The second, today, Joe was kind of holding that thing a little bit. Because we had some, like, especially when they was in second or third and long situation where he couldn't throw it quick, he was holding a little bit, and I felt like, some guys should have got now they got him off his spot. They did get him off his spot. We just didn't get no sacks. Other than we got 2 actually. Not Owe. Who was that? Matabike and Robinson. So
yeah, but where's the rest of the sacks coming from? Because Owe not doing nothing. Kyle ain't doing nothing. Remember last week he dropped back in the coverage and he just wasn't. I don't know. I think got hurt today.
I think Kyle got hurt today.
Well, I not to say this the wrong way, but he don't need to play that much anyway. We just need him in spotting. You know, we gotta let these young bucks eat. I mean, that's all I got for you, Coach. I ain't trying to hold you up.
Oh, you good. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Ravenville. we gonna lock in. We gonna lock in later on this week. All right.
All right, bet.
Yeah. All right. So that was a good one from Ravenville. Another good caller. We got 2 more on the line, and again, the phone line is open. It'll close in 17 minutes. So if you want to be a part of the show, make sure you know that the phone line will close in 17 minutes. So if you want to be a part of the show, that's fine. If you don't, it's gravy too. It's gravy too. It's gravy too. So we got 2 left. So far. All right. What up, dog team? What's good? What you got for me today?
What's up, team? How you doing, dog?
Chilling. Feeling a lot better than I did last week.
I got you, bro. I don't know if you remember, I kind of saw it was coming a little bit, dude. I don't know if, like, granted, I kind of figured you guys would pull away, but you can't sleep on the Browns' defensive line, bro. Defensive line in their secondary.
They legit.
They are super legit, but the thing is concerning is because teams are going to start. I don't know if you. I mean, I know you kind of debunked the whole thing with Lamar against the man blitz, but you got to have guys that can beat man coverage. And I think keeping D-Hop, that's the signing of D-Hop was what made really come down to in the playoffs, because now you got somebody that can win 1-on-1.
Yep.
And beat and look at Zay. Zay looking like a mini Antonio Brown. You called it. I was kind of skeptical a little bit, man, but. Yeah, y'all gonna have to put the money on Zay Flowers, and we'll see how the Ravens fans feel about paying the wide receiver over $30 million a year. Paying anybody on offense $30 million a year other than the quarterback.
Yeah, I still don't think they're gonna do it. They may need to, but I still don't think they're gonna do it.
You know, that's the going rate, though. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You got to. I mean, if you draft a guy, he probably gonna end up making the Pro Bowl again.
At this rate.
And so it's like, he definitely is. And so even if you pick up his 5th-year option, it's going to be for about $25 million a year. So you might as well
go. Yeah. True.
Right. You know what I'm saying? After this year, you might as well go to him and try to get him early. Because the thing is, if you get him after this year, you're going to still have his last year of his rookie deal, the 5th-year option. So it's going to look like a bigger deal than what it is. It'll be spread over 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they definitely owning the money. And I'm disappointed in Bateman, man. I thought he'd be better against man coverage than he is, but I think that's probably one of the reasons why he's struggling right now, because he can't get off press coverage.
Yeah.
I'm surprised about that. Maybe the film will say something different, but the one thing that's got to be concerning, Coach, it's got to be concerning for you guys going forward when you look at it. Other than those big runs that Lamar had and Henry had, you guys are struggling running the football.
Yeah,
you know
we did. Definitely.
And so you saw that you couldn't break off those big runs like you had, and it didn't really look too good. And it's going. Hopefully, it won't. They'll kind of take the handcuffs off Lamar. If that happens, is let him carry the offense, and maybe that will make the run game a little bit better. But you're gonna have to. And two, I know I'm going a mile a minute, bro.
You good?
What happened to Justice Hill, dude?
Who?
Justice Hill.
Oh,
he is taking. He started to look like how he normally is, and I think Ty Monken got a hard on for him, bro. And I think that's why Derrick Henry didn't get a lot of carry, because you saw they was kind of shuffling them back and forth today.
Mm-hmm.
But
I will say this though: they played man, and everybody that wasn't on the guy, they put him in the box.
Yeah.
But that's the MO though, because they got Myles Garrett. Mm-hmm. They feel like that. Hey, we got Myles Garrett. If we got some decent man corners, they ain't got to cover about 2-3 seconds, because Myles going to eventually get there, and he did. Yeah. I think he had 2.5 sacks.
2.5 sacks and hurries and all kinds of stuff. And their other McGuire, the other end is pretty good. Their defensive tackles were good last year, and they're really good. I'm telling you, bro. First of all, their coach needs to be fired. Number one. But if they ever get a quarterback and get somebody some offensive talent, the Browns might be pretty good this year. But all in all, it's a great win, bro. Enjoy the win. Detroit gonna come with it, but I don't see them. I don't see them being an issue. Lamar don't lose in the NFC, bro. So unless something crazy happens, I don't foresee that being an issue. The only thing is that when you play against when you see Buffalo, Kansas City, and maybe even the Chargers again, teams that are stout up front, they got good defensive lines and quarterbacks that don't panic. Can you win closer games? You know
True.
what I'm saying? I kind of wanted for y'all this game to be closer to get this kind of get that close game money off your back. You know what I'm saying? But
I'll take a blowout.
You don't want to go close. You'll take the blowout. The thing is not going to help you in the playoffs when you get into a close game and then you're at a disadvantage on the sideline with John Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I said that was his fault when on that drop touchdown pass, because he should have challenged it. That was a touchdown. Whenever you
I didn't even see the replay at all.
Yeah, so Mark had two. If you possess the ball in the end zone 2 feet down, it doesn't matter if you're going to the ground. The play is over.
Yeah, like it was a college game like that yesterday that happened in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. So I agree.
Yep. So yeah, he should. That's all. That's the only reason why I said that. Only reason why I said that. But yeah, but if special teams showed up today, special teams showed up is a lot closer than what it is. But yeah, the Browns are terrible on offense. But they're good on defense. They're 1/3 of a football team. They're not good on special teams. They're not good offensively, but their defense is legit. And I hate to see Myles Garrett's career wasted in Cleveland like Joe Thomas was. But all in all, good win. Enjoy the win, bro. We're looking forward to this Monday night game on Monday. Oh, quick question: You coming down to the Dolphins game in October?
Yes. I will. Yes.
Let me know, because I'm relocated down in South Florida for the next 2 years, dog. So I'm definitely gonna be there, bro.
We'll link up. We actually come a day early. We come a day early now.
Okay.
We done changed. We was coming Thursday. We gonna come Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Even better, dog. So yeah, Zed, just let me know, bro. I'll come where you at, dog. Come look at you, bro. I'm only 15 minutes away from the stadium, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm down in South Florida, dog. But looking forward to it. I'll reach out to you on the side, dog. All
right.
When we get closer. Get more details, dog. Be safe, dog. Enjoy your day, dog.
You too. Root. All right. Great call from a frat. DDSQ. Appreciate it. All right. Next up. Good old Rave Kingdom. What's good, Rave Kingdom? What's good with you?
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is
hello.
Post Malone on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Post Malone.
Listen, I hope everybody doing a wonderful time. I'm not going to celebrate too much because when it comes to the Ravens, man, they act like they can't be consistent. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Like, the last game we lost. It was the offense was clicking on all cylinders, but the defense couldn't get it together. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think the offense really, to me, didn't really click together this game, too. I know we put up 41, but if I'm not mistaken, one of those touchdowns was from Quan Smith from the defense, and we didn't start scoring. We didn't really putting up real points on that board until the Browns felt defeated, God darn it,
Team game. Special teams and defense showed up today. Team game.
Yeah. For real. Right. And that's why I said I feel like why can't we be consistent on everything? Why can't the offense and the defense dominate? I feel like, and now offense, I think they couldn't really get off because of two things. The way I think they really wanted to. I think because I think the play calling could have been better. And I think the O-line was atrocious this game. Like, they were not good. Even Stanley, who's Linderbaum, they're one of our better O-lines. I think they can even say that they could have played a lot better, right? So I'm not really tripping on them too because they usually are our best O-line, but they could have played a little better. Now, did anybody hear the people on the intercom or the people on top? Yeah, when Billy Cleveland came in, they said, I think that's number 66. I
didn't even know being played. I ain't even see it.
Yeah, he came in at the as an extra lineman at the like the very, it was like the goal line or like the line or something like that. Yeah, you know, but I just had to say it. Everyone knows. You might as well just type it in the chat. Hashtag being Cleveland. Now, DeAndre Hopkins, man, he proved it again, man. D-Hop, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is. D-Hop keep proving, y'all, that he still got some juice in there, man. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to D-Hop. Shout out to that boy, what's his name? Calvin Oy. You know why I said shout out to him? Because I've been told y'all need to go and get that old butt retired. I've been telling y'all for the longest. It's okay. It's a young man's game. I'm not trying to be, hey, I understand that some players, they want to still show it, but, it's okay. It's okay to call it a career. Hey, man, it's okay to call it a career. Coach Mike Green.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Mike Green.
What about it?
Say it again.
What about it?
That man was back there. You hear me? That man was back there. I love Mike Green. We got to get Mike Green on that field. Oh,
he played a lot of snaps. He did.
That was amazing. And Tez Walker, you was right, Coach. I got to give you flowers. You was like, once Tez Walker start getting on that field, it's going to open up that offense. You was not lying about that.
Yeah, all you got to do is go deep.
You didn't have to lie. You didn't lie that one time, man.
And now just look what it do to the offense when he go on the field. It's going to open up everything else.
Everything, man. And I want to say one last thing for everyone that's listening in the chat. From the Ray Cleveland, his name is Falala. We don't want him more on this team. From the Ravens, we don't want him. His name is Falala. Falala. Falala.
That was Ray Keenan, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Ben Cleveland lead fan, I would say. That's Ray Keenan. All right, next up. Let's see who we got next. Let me stop that timer and get the FCC up. Oh, my boy P Brown. What's good, P? What's good with you? What's up with you?
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
I got in the chat late. I was at church.
Okay, well, church is more important. My God. Did y'all see that catch by A.J. Brown?
Oh, wow.
But go ahead, I'm sorry.
They're the Eagles for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it was a good game. You know what I mean? From what I saw, I'm going to watch the replay probably a little bit later on or whatever. But I'm like one of your callers said, I'm with him with the offense. They prove what they can do. Right?
Mm-hmm.
40-plus points again in the second week. I'm just worried about the defense when it comes to, another stout team that got an offense like, we play Detroit next week.
Yep.
Wait and see what they're going to do. But, I mean, Lamar the offense consistently putting up points like that. D-Hop, Aiden, hold on. D-Hop doing, man, he's showing Father Time pretty, ain't caught up with him yet pretty much. Did he have 2 touchdowns today?
He did. No. So they stopped. No. It was down at the 1.
They called one back.
They called down at the 1. Mm-hmm.
So just imagine if every
Tez had 2.
Had 1 touchdown.
Tez had 2. Tez had 2 today.
Oh, I don't think you saw it, but I put it in the chat. That's what I wanted to ask you. You think Tez should get more burn?
Yes. I've been wanting Tez to get burned. Even if we don't throw it to him, just let him run down the field and keep some safeties back there.
And the sad part, man, that one that I guess it was. Would you consider that second one a deep ball? I guess that would be considered a deep ball.
Yeah. Anything over 20 yards to me
is a deep ball, right?
In my eyes, yeah.
Exactly. He ran a good route. You know what I mean? The offense looked good. Again, defense looked good today. But again, not taking anything away from the Browns and Joe Flacco or whatever. But I'm just waiting to see what they do against a more stout offense. But other than that, man, I take a dub anytime. Like you said in the beginning, if we'd have lost this week, man, I think a lot of us would have been. If we didn't live in Baltimore, I think we would have been driving to Baltimore and not going to M&T Bank. We'd have been going to John Harbaugh House.
He got to get up out of there.
We need to have a conversation, buddy. I don't know what's going on with you, but a good win, man. Appreciate you for all you do, man. And I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You too, my guy.
All right.
That's P right there. We got let's see, we got a few more on the line. We got a few more. Got some I ain't never seen before. So we got some, I think these last three are new. Hold on, let me do this first.
The conference has been locked.
So we're gonna end it with these three. And I think these are three that I haven't seen before. Let's go with this one. All right, what's your name and what do you have for the show today?
What's good with you, Coach? My name is Chance.
Mm-hmm.
I done tapped in with you before. First and foremost, I want to say keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Shit is really nice what you got going on with your film study and stuff, and just like you bring a good different perspective with the different people that's doing the Raven shit. You know, the different
I appreciate it.
Creators yourself and Raven and them. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I like your breakdowns, and I kind of was into film and shit like that when I was younger, back in my day when I played football. So I like what you do. But let's get into today.
Hold on, Chance. Before you start, I stopped your time. You like what I do when you play ball, and all I'm doing is the stuff I did with my kids when I coach ball. So like when you be in the room with your coach and y'all go over film, that's all I'm doing.
That's why I feel like that's what it feel like. It's like, damn, I remember them days sitting down and looking at that film and just going over a little shit and going over your reads and your keys. So I like how you break it down because it allow a novice who don't know what's going on to kind of get some understanding, and then it let us know who kind of know the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like this dude do know what he's talking about, you know? Because like point of case, you were saying this whole game, you was like, yo, they need to get Ted. You was just talking to the last call. He was like, they need to get Tez over there to keep them safeties honest. And I was like, shit, I kind of agree with Coach. That's a good point because, like you said, they playing man on the outside and loading up the box. And to start the game, the only person who was really winning a man matchup was Zay.
Mm-hmm.
Bateman had that drop, and I think Bateman had a little curl or a little stop route where he had won in man coverage, but wasn't nobody really winning man. And like you said, it was allowing them to kind of play that hard man coverage on the outside, so nobody beating it. So it's like I be noticing little things within your perspective that be coming up, and I'm like, see, I be sitting there watching you, and I'm like, see, that's the shit Coach was just talking about.
Yep.
As soon as they get Tez in the game, boom, he take the top off. So little stuff like that. So like, let me get my other little couple points off because I don't want to take up too much time. But just a couple overall, I wasn't really overly impressed with this win because it's the Browns. Is what you're supposed to do. A couple of my concerns real quickly. I guess I'll go over my concerns and what I liked, and then kind of let you build it. You got any other comments? My concerns was the offensive line really still couldn't get going. Our guard play is mid. I mean, it's super mid. And then Ronnie was getting dominated a lot today. I'll be interested to see what the film looks like because, you know, I didn't see every single play. But I saw Miles really making Ronnie work today. Like you said, Rosengarten looks like Rosengarten is looking like he's kind of taking a step back right now. It's still early. It takes time for them to gel. They didn't play preseason. But I'm concerned about the offensive line. Then I feel like once we get in the red zone, with our type of weaponry, we should have more plays where it's like, let's pull something out to get us a score. Like, I feel like when D-Hop got on the 1 yard line, we should have scored down there. Like, against better teams, we need to score down there, and I feel like Monkey need to get in that bag where it's like we got too many offensive weapons, too many players we can motion, figure out what covers folks in to not be able to get a touchdown in those situations. So I'm concerned with, like, some of the you got to dig in your magic bag and have a couple of plays. Like you said, too. If you're not going to get Tez or somebody to get deep over the top, then you got to have some plays that you know going to break man.
Yep.
So it's just a little simple stuff where I'll be confused and I'm not going to get too deep in it, but it do be that good old boys mentality because, like, there's no way people that coach at a high school or a college level, y'all should be seeing some of this stuff. Y'all should be, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of always makes you wonder, like, what's going on that certain plays ain't being brought out, certain things ain't happening. And then I feel like, too, briefly, with the concerns before I go to some good stuff, I still think, like, sometimes, like, Lamar be taking, like you feel like sometimes, like, Lamar be holding it a little bit. I know you said on one play he held it and took that sack. You said if ain't nobody open, but I feel like, well, damn, Lamar, go get you 8 or 10 or just throw it away. But maybe he really waiting for something to develop. I can't always see it, but I feel like Lamar kind of, one of them sacks he took, I was like, damn, he could have got it out of there, just got out of there. But I feel like he be trying to, like, hold it a bit too much. But the O-line for sure is a big concern. Some of the stuff I liked, of course, Tez Walker, of course, Zay. I do think we need to get Bateman a little bit more involved, and even Mark. And I would say on that Mark play, too, you did call it a drop, but he did punch it out perfect.
Yeah,
so
he did. He did.
I kind of get a defensive person more credit than Mark because he did punch it out like at the perfect time. That was a timed up punch out. But overall, I'm a little bit concerned how we'll look against more competitive teams. I feel like Roquan flashed today, and I was glad to see that Nate got him a pick and almost took it back. But I feel like we still a little bit sloppy in some areas, and I think some of the stuff, if it don't get fixed, it'll come back and bite us in the rear end in the playoffs like it always do. But it was a cool win, but I just like some of those smaller, intricate things like being able to really score in the red zone, have plays to get going, and really, like somebody said too, we really never got the run game going. You got to say we scored off that punt block, we scored off that
interception.
Then the D-Hop catch, they didn't score off that.
Right.
Yeah, I think we had something else when we was in the. I think they had something else in the red zone and didn't score. So it was like overall they were scoring, but it was more so complimentary versus like how many drives do you remember that they put together and it was a full drive? 1, 2?
1, maybe.
Yeah, 1.
One.
You know, if I want to nitpick, it's like they had one real legit drive, and granted, the Browns' defense is tough, but I think it more so shows that they should have allocated more to the offensive line. So I guess I just leave. You probably maybe do this, but maybe 1 or 2 things that you kind of liked, 1 or 2 things that you didn't like, or maybe something you think that's going to be a concern for next week, and something you think that's going to work well for us next week. I'm going to end with that, Coach.
Okay, so what I did was I wrote down most of the stuff you was talking about, so I'm gonna address it before I get to the next guy. But I'm gonna let you go.
Bet.
But I'm gonna address it before I get to the next person.
Already appreciate you, Coach. Enjoy the rest of your
Appreciate
day.
you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You too. Appreciate you, Chance. Appreciate it. So that was Chance. Great call by Chance. I want to answer some of his questions before I go to the next person. He talked about Miles versus Ronnie. Now we know Ronnie used to be all pro, great tackle, and we know Ronnie is finally kind of getting back to himself after the huge injury, two years of injury for the most part. But Miles might be the best defensive player in the league right now. And so I just need Ronnie to win some of them. I was so happy that they had him on Ronnie's side and they didn't exclusively put him over there with Rose. I felt like they did us a favor. If I'm whoever the defensive coordinator is for Cleveland, Myles Garrett would have not seen one snap versus Ronnie Stanley. He would have saw every snap over there with Falele and Rose. He wouldn't have seen a snap. Not one over there with Ronnie. Now, granted, he did beat Ronnie on some stuff. Like one drive, he beat Ronnie 2 plays in a row. But we got to keep it in mind, Myles is the best defensive player in the league right now. To me, hands down. I don't know how y'all feel, but to me, hands down, he is. Rosengarten is not having a great second year. He ain't losing loud like Falele, but he ain't playing great either. So, he got to pick it up. And again, none of them guys played preseason. So that's probably now it needs to click right now. You had 2 games. You should be in football shape. The stuff need to click now. The goal line offense. I do like after the D-Hop catch when we didn't score, I do like the first catch. I do like the first play. And Zaire Mitchell Palin or whatever his name is, I don't remember his last name, he dropped that ball. Lamar had made a great throw because the defender had his back turned. He threw it to Zaire's inside where he had a chance to catch it. He just straight up dropped that. Next play, I think that's the play we talking about. Mark, the defender punched it out, but you kind of expect Mark to make plays like that. You would hope he would, but I guess never mind. And then the third down play was Just blew it. Just blew the third down play. And then as far as us being sloppy, I think that, you chalk that up to, the Browns defense, they D-line for straight. Their DBs are straight. We finally found the sorry guy in the second half. Like throwing at them other two starting corners, Newsome and Ward. You should have went to that third corner often. Especially with Emerson being hurt last week. You should have went to that third corner often. And you finally fired him up later on in the game. Finally. But that's all I wrote down from Chance. So I appreciate Chance's call. And let's go into our next one. I appreciate you, Chance, for calling in. All right. Next up, you on right now. What's your name? What you got for the show?
What's going on? It's the Prophet. We back again. Week number 2. Man. This game, to me, it was good, man. It was a decent game. Lamar Jackson almost had 5 touchdowns. We had almost a Jackson 5. Should have been like Jackson 7, but we're not going to talk about it, though. What else happened in that game? Roquan looked like Roquan finally.
Finally.
Nate Wiggins looked like a dog again. EJ Tampa made a pass breakup. Our pass rush was decent. I'm not really too mad at the pass rush. Mike Greeno's got him a sack. Aeneas Peebles got a TFL.
Yep.
I just think really it's the offensive line. If we're worried about anything from this game, it's really the offensive line.
I agree.
I was looking at some stats earlier. The fact that we only have 45 rushing yards as a team with Lamar and Derrick Henry in the backfield, that is a problem.
Really? Hold on.
That is a huge problem.
We had, where is it? You are 100% right. 100% right. 45 rushing yards. You go ahead.
What are we? As the Baltimore Ravens, man, like, we known for running the ball. How we let the Browns outrush us, man? And they got almost all rookies back there. That's a huge problem.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem. So that's something they got to figure out, work on. The red zone, we went 3 for 4. So it ain't like it was horrible, but we should have definitely been more smoother in that red zone. It just looked like we didn't know what to call. Players did not want to show up. Mark Andrews, again, it's just every week, it's just showing like we be likely bad. Like we need to come back as soon as possible. Every week, it's just getting worse and worse looking at Mark Andrews. Now, you can debate whether it's a catch or not. Don't really matter to me. He's still not doing enough to pop out.
Right.
That Marlowe interception drop, we can't be having drop picks, bro. Like,
what was that was a close game? What was that? What if that was a close game?
Do you remember in the chat, everyone was saying, here we go again. After they scored from that, then we had a holding call. It was like, yep, here we go. That's how you know our team, we have no confidence in our team when we all say, here we go again.
Yep.
That is bad. That is terrible. So we got to get these drop picks taken care of. Teddy playing more than Trent again is a problem. What is Trent doing out there that is not allowing him to play? Like, it's something bad. Like, you can't tell me Trent is that bad that he can't play. And if we drafted him in like the second round, third round.
Something like that.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Everybody was on my head because I like PQ.
Hey, I like PQ too. Him and Roquan fit together perfect, but we knew we wasn't going to pay 2 linebackers.
Right. True that.
Ravens, we're cheap. Too cheap. So and the fact that TJ Tampa played a good amount of snaps, I think he played like 10 snaps or something like that.
So it looked good.
It shows he looked good. It showed that he could have been a better option than Jair. I feel like Jair don't need to play as much until we get to the end of the year. Let him rest up. Let him get fully healthy. Let's get him right. And then we have the no-fly zone. But until that, play TJ Tampa, play Awuzie, play Nate Wiggins. Marlowe got to make it up.
Play 38. Play Martin. Let Martin play.
Play 38 up. Play Martin. We can even throw Lowry back there if we need to. But overall, I don't hear nothing from Starks. When you don't hear nothing from Starks, that's a good game from him.
Yep.
You don't want to hear Starks getting burned. So as long as he's quiet, he might pop up here and there, but we don't need you to be Ed Reed. We just need you to be a solid guy back there.
Yep.
Everyone else will do their job.
Yeah, you can turn into Ed Reed later on. Just do your job.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Just do your job this year. Kyle Hamilton is going to be our all-pro safety again. I just need you to be a compliment guy, make it easy on Kyle Hamilton so he don't got to do everybody's job because he's already doing a lot.
True.
Tavis Robinson is definitely way better than Ojabo, Owe. It's getting to the point where Owe got to stop playing. He did draw one holding call. He draw one holding call. But other than that, Owe is buns horrible, terrible. It's like every year we expect Owe to do something, and he does nothing. And last year, those garbage sacks don't mean nothing to me. I need productive sacks. So
Right.
Coaching, decent. I don't have no problems with John Harbaugh today. Thank God. It's a good day when you don't got John Harbaugh problems. Decent play calling. I just feel like we ran away from the run way too early. But then again, when you have a line like this, I would run away from the run too and let Lamar just cook them. So,
Yep. True that.
yeah, man. Overall, nice showing from Tez too. Finally, get Tez in the game, and then that's how we're gonna end it. Get Tez in the game, bump everybody else. We need Tez. Maybe reduce Bateman just a little bit because he's not separating like he is last year.
True.
I don't know what the problem is, but Tez, every time he touches the ball, he's scoring. I think we need Tez in there a lot more. It probably will open up our offense way more. And D-Hop is just a grown man. I think we all have learned and finally realized that anybody that was saying D-Hop was washed, they don't know football. That man don't need to be open. He got the catch radius of the highway. Just throw it his way and he can catch it.
Yep. True that. Prophet, I got your time up. I appreciate you. Great points. Great points.
Appreciate you, Coach.
And we look forward to talking next week. Hopefully, we had the same uplifting tone next week, and we don't go back to the dumps. I appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate you, Coach. Keep doing your thing.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
And last but not least, let me reset. Hold on, let me reset. All right, here we go. All right, what's your name and what you got for us today?
Hey, Coach. I'm John. What I like about your show is that you're a real coach. You know the game, right? Like other Ravens channels, they talk about the game, but you actually know the game. You like break down plays.
I appreciate it. Been in the trenches for 22 years.
Yeah, I mean it shows. It shows when you break down your plays and stuff.
What you think about today's game?
So I think our offense started slow, really for 3 quarters. It looked like the opposite of the Bills game, where our offense was cooking 3 quarters and they stopped. We were like stopped. Like I don't know what it was. Like it almost felt like this was our week 1 game. Like getting the rust off the offense. And last week was kind of like a continuation of that playoff game. The way we were playing, like just starting off hot, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And, like our run game, I think a reason why you were talking about Myles Garrett playing on Ronnie's side, I think they wanted to contain Derrick Henry as much as possible and not leave, Ronnie Stanley just open, like wide open, to go up to the field and block. So that's why I think they played Myles Garrett more to continue to run more. Right?
They definitely contained it.
Right side was weaker. Yeah. So
I ain't thinking about it from that perspective, but yeah, you put your rookie over there, Falele, and so Falele really not going to dominate the rookie from Michigan. Then their other defensive end is a solid player as well, and then you put Myles Garrett over there on Ronnie. You kind of bottle it up. That's a good way to think about it from that perspective.
Yeah, like I think Gary. I mean, obviously he won against Ronnie because I think, ranking wise, I think Ronnie is like top 10, but Gary is like top 3. So
it's 1 in my book.
yeah, probably 1. Yeah. On our side, on our pass rush, I was, I didn't think we got a lot. Like the Browns O-line, I think is decent, probably like worse, but for we got 6-year-old Joe Flacco back there, I didn't think we got enough pressure for Mambo.
Right, because we know where Joe's going to be. Last week, you get a little pressure on Josh, he gone, and you got to chase him. Joe's gonna stay there, and so I feel like I'm in agreement with everybody. More pressure should have been gotten on Joe because Joe's one of the last standstill quarterbacks left.
Yeah, he was escaping the pocket too much and just getting the ball, like throwing the ball away too much. I felt, especially when Mike Green was pass rushing. I think I see why we don't want to put Mike Green in. I don't think he has enough strength. A lot of the time I saw him just get pushed to the ground. We're talking preseason, all that, like the flexibility in the ankles, and that works. I think against like rookies or more inexperienced players, but these like older guys, they just push him to the ground because I don't think he has the strength, and he's hitting too low. So I think they're just like pushing him to the ground, and he doesn't have enough strength, I don't think, to get around those tackles. That's what I saw from the game, when I was looking at it.
Yeah, his quickness right now. I think his quickness is his best asset, but he does. I don't think he's overly strong. I think he'll get stronger next year when he have a full NFL offseason. But I think he has a good baseline to be a really, really, really good player coming up. Now, he got negatives, and he probably ain't the strongest out there right now. But he has to figure out a way to use that quickness right now to help him win games. Because especially if Van Noy is hurt, we're gonna need him to be that pass rush guy.
Yeah. The pass rushing, I should say. I saw like the good cover. Like we had really good coverage, I thought. So that's why it wasn't that scary to not have that great of a pass rush because it looked like everything was locked down. They were showing some sky footage, like almost all 22 of the field, and we saw everything was getting locked down. Like no one was getting open, especially Jerry Jeudy for all that trash talking he did. He's not getting open. So I don't think the pass rush was that bad, in this game. But if we play someone way more mobile, I think it could get scary.
I agree, and that's the issue with a lot of the NFL peers. You get home, you can't really just pin your ears back and rush because you got so many mobile quarterbacks. The standstill quarterbacks are when these four that's here left, Joe Flacco, Stafford, a few other guys, when they finally hang it up, nobody will care about a 6'5", 6'6" non-mobile quarterback anymore because them guys won't win you big time games unless they get just their IQ and their arm is super out of this world.
Yeah. Last thing I want to say, whether we talk about Mark and Lamar. I think Lamar, I don't know if it was because the last game he was too banged up, but he wasn't mobile enough from what I saw in the pocket, or just he didn't take off and run that much. I don't know if it was because he was still sore from last game. And for Mark, I think Mark's time's up. The league evolves, players get older, and I think Mark is I think likely should be tight end one, when he gets healthy, because I think Mark is I think he needs to get traded or just don't re-sign him, frankly.
Right. And we worry about edge rushers, and Zadarius Smith just caused a fumble, I think, versus Kansas City. We had a chance. Oh, that wasn't Zadarius. I'm sorry. That was Milton. That was a young buck. But, hey, John, I appreciate it. A lot of great points there. And as far as that coverage thing is, I think that's kind of why they was playing off coverage because they realized that, hey, we going to get pressure. Or Joe gonna throw us something. I think they had confidence that Joe was gonna throw us something, and so they just didn't man up. And because in other games we do man up, and the Browns don't have this great receiving core. Next week we play Amon-Ra St. Brown, don't man him up. No, box him up and put him in a triangle and let other guys do their thing. But the Browns had Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy can beat man some, but he ain't this world beater like Jefferson or A.J. Brown or CD or somebody like that. But I agree with you, man, and I think that next week will be the real. And last week was a test, no doubt. But next week will be a real test to see if we can put all three phases together. Because the defense flashed today, the offense flashed last week. Special teams were good today as well. So see if we can put all three phases together versus a really good team.
Yeah, appreciate it, Coach. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the call too. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the call-in show for week 2. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I appreciate all the super. Let me make sure, because I don't want to miss a super. If I did, let me go over here. So I got C King. Oh, C King dropped 2. I didn't see it. He said Mike Green gonna be a Ravens legend. C King dropped the deuce and said Mike Green's gonna be a Raven legend. Appreciate you, C King. And then Runix dropped 2 as well. It says Tez with 2 TDs for the day, pushing for wide receiver snaps. Like previous caller said, I've been pushing for Tez to get snaps when we drafted him. When we drafted Tez, my vision was for Tez to run down the field and take coverage with him. Even if he don't catch the ball, but unfortunately he's caught the 3 chances he's had. Just let him run down the field, pull safeties out the box. Then you got more than enough talent to work underneath. More than enough. So I'm happy with what I'm happy with what I saw out of Tez. I am concerned like everybody else with the O-line. And what I will ask people to keep in mind, Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in football. When you have the best defensive player in football, you build your scheme around him. The Browns have built their defensive scheme around Myles Garrett. And I'll quickly go over their scheme before I get out of here. Myles Garrett can't be blocked one-on-one by anybody in the NFL consistently. So they have 3 other guys. All you got to do is win your one-on-ones. Now on the back end, they went and got all man corners. So, hey, you man corners, you cover for 3.5 seconds, Myles will be home by then. And if Myles is not home, somebody else on that front line has one-on-ones. They better get their butt home. Now, their linebackers, mid. And that's being nice. But they don't need great linebackers because of what they got up front and what they got on the back end. So, and we chipped at it. You end up with 41 points. Score 40 week 1, score 41 today. That's 40.5 points per game out of 2 games. We score 40 next week, we win the game. Even though I know they score 52. I know. But if we score 40 next week, we win the game. So that's where I'm at. So for the people that couldn't be here today, Monday, tomorrow at 6, we will have another call-in show. So people that didn't get in can voice their opinion. And this time I'll do it with the video like I did last week. So tomorrow's call-in show will be, with the video conference and whatnot. So we'll have more of a wrap-up, and I'll get a chance to probably to watch most of the All 22 by then, and we can conversate on that level. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us. And my man MJ, take us out.
Who is this?
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.